Final time down the back straightaway here. It's going to be Healing and Milner, Mooney, Garcia, Dosick, and Darling here tonight. 6 drivers under a blanket as they go down the back straightaway for the final time. It'll be the 29 of Healing leading them down into turn number 4. But look at them bobbing back and forth. The 88 of Michael Mooney. Oh, the 29 is going to go up the speedway. He's going to make contact with Milner. Milner going to slam the inside wall. Michael Mooney now will drag race the 8 of Garcia. Oh, they make contact. Mooney's going to win here tonight at Daytona.
Well, it is Tuesday night. It's Grandpa's Kitchen.com GTE race at the legendary Monza track. And it is the combined track, so we have the big oval loop, and then we have the Grand Prix course portion of it. I'm Mr. Moondog Michael Mooney, and this is our Tuesday night race, and we have a pair of old guys pushing through the corner there on the outlap. We have 4 of the old guys here tonight. We have Ron, Jeff, Tim, and myself. Chip is busy being movie critic tonight, so we'll miss him. But aside from that, we are going to jump out here and do some oval racing. I'm going to actually jump up into the broadcast lobby and join Ron up there and let him know that I'm live, but we're here to enjoy the broadcast up here. Alright, I'm live and I'm up here to enjoy the broadcast with you.
Hey, what's going on, Mooney?
I figured I'd turn the qualifying lap and see how well I do or don't do.
I missed the first chicane, but I did pass Jeff going into it. It was fun.
I was
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
in the
Okay,
opening
Michael,
there
we've got
describing what was
30
going on.
minutes to get a decent lap in.
Yeah, watching as the 2 old guys were facing each other down going into the second high bank oval.
Well, he got a run on me coming down the backstretch, so I let him go. I was okay with that because I figured I could get him on the front stretch, and I would have had him. I just didn't brake quick enough to get into one correctly.
Well, just to inform everyone that's out there, there is a chance that you can finish this race and not be in the top 10. We have that many drivers out here so far
11,
tonight.
11 of us.
Yeah.
We usually get a pretty good crowd in this series. It's been a little light lately, but back at it tonight by the looks of it.
A good dozen or so is what we've been at, and if you haven't caught it in recent time, catch out the Sunday one where it's a dozen almost every race.
Yeah, Sunday's getting pretty packed. Pretty packed up, and some good driving over there too. Although here's pretty dang okay too.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go, starting the old time lap. I did give it 15 minutes for qualifying because this is such a long track.
Yeah.
So we're going to be out here for a few minutes.
And that silence that happens during the qualifying is the concentration for that one good lap.
Yeah, it's a little easier with the first half, being that all you have to do is hold the wheel still.
Oh, yeah. And like I said in some of our practice, there's only 3 chicanes. 2 right-handers.
3 chicanes, 3 corners, yeah.
and the high bank corners, that's really it. Parabolic, if it had some banking in it, it would be the same as the other 2.
The most famous corner in autosports. I don't know if you knew that, but Parabolica, the final corner on this racetrack, is the most famous corner, most well-known, most famous corner in racing.
Well, I did know that, but it's good to point that out for those that didn't. All right.
I think the corkscrew at Laguna Seca is second.
Oh, that's actually kind of probably be first. I'm going to push to make that first, actually.
Well, worldwide. I mean,
Worldwide,
Formula 1 doesn't race over there.
It's been around, well, probably not as long as this track, but
Messed up second chicane again. Can't say it's because the tires aren't warmed up after a lap around here.
tires on GTEs really don't warm up for several laps, so you're, even this long tracks, it's good 2-3 laps before they're really good and warm.
Well, hopefully that'll help.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 86 Fahrenheit. The leader has just done a 239.46. The leader has just done a 238.35.
Flat tracks take a lot of concentration. You got to hit your marks perfect. No banking to save you.
And quote-unquote lap traffic is not
Sector
always
2
helpful.
Is 0.9 off the pace. The leader's
Yeah, I
just
think
done a
Nate
238.
is doing the old light fuel. Went back in after his first complete lap. So did Phillip. They went back into the pits after putting down their 239s, 238s up there. Disgusting.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually catching up to Mike Morkrid too. And I'm catching him, but I also don't want to mess up his lap.
Car right. Hold your line. Still there.
The Phillips
your
got
line.
provisional pole, 238.1. Tim right
Hold your
behind him
line.
with a 238.3.
Clear right.
I was fine trying to take this corner with you, Mike.
P7, you're currently 4.3 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.45 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 3.0 off the pace.
See if we can't slightly improve on that lap.
What's going on, Chip?
Hello, sports fans in the broadcast booth. This is Chip Hansen, your league CCA film critic, advising you not to see Spiral. It's absolutely horrible.
Thanks for the info. Thanks for the update, Chip. It was not on my list.
How goes the racing?
Just into qualifying now.
All right. Is the stream up yet?
The stream is up. We are live at Big Wizard TV.
Big Wizard TV. Hello, sports fans, and welcome to Big Wizard TV. Brought to you in part
New fastest
tonight
lap
by
for
Hondiva.
238.14.
And Grandpa'sKitchen.com. Our
And
favorite gluten-free products.
Grandpa'sKitchen.com. Our absolute favorite gluten-free product.
It sounds like Chip's happy to not endorse anything except for that movie at the moment.
Well, I'm technically not allowed to give a review until tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
we'll
we
wait
are.
until then.
We'll wait till then.
We won't hear it until then.
There you go. All right, you guys knock them dead tonight out there. I'm going to drive on home, and we'll catch you guys on the stream.
All right.
All right. Be safe, Chip.
And there's the 5th member of Old Guy Racing that I mentioned hadn't made it to the track.
Yeah, Chip's out doing the old work thing like I usually do on Tuesday nights. So good for him to have a good, solid employment. That's what I like about my job. So if I miss a few races, well, that happens.
I had my sister actually pushing to make sure we got done enough so that I didn't miss tonight.
Ooh, only lost half a second. Might be able to get into the 239s.
Woohoo! I
You're
improved
currently 4.3 seconds.
0.05
Off the
seconds.
pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 1.8 seconds.
Because I wasn't concentrating during the announcements of Chip
Your last lap
Hansen
time was a 2:42.42.
saying, you know, all that wonderful stuff about Grandpa's Kitchen's GTE series. It is the best series that I know.
Gotta concentrate, finish this up, coming up on Ascari. Ascari's the chicane in the back.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
Oh, scary. Oh, drove through that corner way too bad and then looped it. Oh, that's our try.
Green coming to the line. Here we go.
So if we go, let's see.
239.5.
Blimp
I move
view.
up to 5th. Man, we still got... Oh, we don't have a lot of time left. Wow, that's already been 11 and a half minutes.
11 and a half. Yep.
You got 4.5 to go. If you started now, you'd get 1 lap in. You get your warm-up lap and then your actual lap. It takes nearly 3 minutes to get around here. So I guess I'll stay in it for one more, see if I can beat the 239.547 in 5th spot. Behind Nate. Behind Nate? What the heck? How am I only behind Nate by 2/10?
That's a new fastest lap.
Nate
for
didn't do a very
Scott,
good job.
37.57.
Doesn't take much to get a decent, okay, I qualified lap, and then you screw up the next lap trying to improve upon it. Oh,
I lost 0.8 on that one. That turn 1, I'll tell you what, man. That first chicane, after you get done with the oval,
yes,
that is the make or break corner on this track. Whatever I get coming out of that corner, I'm usually within 2 or 3/10 of it. The rest of the way around. Oh, slid through chicane number 2. That is it for me.
Oh, no. We're watching you go around the track from blimp view.
Okay, I'll keep going.
I
just missed both chicanes. I was like not going to get anything.
No, but we're following Ron Gaivo around the track so we can sort of get an area view from the blimp. Right. It's difficult. There are a lot of trees. The track's sort of big.
Okay,
so,
if you're watching me, then you need to know what the corners are because I know most of them.
Well, that's Mesmo,
I don't know
right?
this one. This little kink. Wow. Those two back there, the 2 right-handers are called Lesmos, with an M, by the way, for for Mike Morkwood watching.
Yes, Lesmos 1 and 2. Yeah,
translates to the hands.
The hand. Okay.
And it's 2 right-handers, which I don't quite understand why they would call 2 right-handers the hands. But hey, I'm gonna go with that.
they're helping hands, and that was
Ascari.
Ascari or Ascaro. It scared the bejesus out of you.
And this is parabolic.
Parabolic. Yep. And you can see as we're coming around here, the high bank of the second high, 1 and 2 or 3 and 4, however, or high bank corner 2, as it comes down and separates between the 2 front and back stretches past the grandstands there.
Yeah, I think that's why they name the corners, because depending on the configuration you use here, the numbers are all screwed up.
Right. Yeah.
So I think that's why they name them. I think these are just called Oval 1 and Oval 2 for the first, the first 2 big oval turns.
Which, really, what else would you name them?
Yeah, I mean, for here, that's all they name. So 188 miles an hour down the backstretch here. 189 right before I hit the corner. This thing really scoots.
I'm getting close to that. I'm not divulging all of my information, but I do know this. I'm losing less speed than you are through the corners.
Yeah, I'm down to 183 now in the corners. I picked that up a little by making a rebound adjustment on the springs.
Strengthened
Oh,
it a
there's the
little bit or
checkered. I'm
lost
not
it
sure
a
if I
little bit?
made it or not. Stiffened it a little bit.
Stiffened it a little bit, yeah. That way it's not bouncing up and down so much more.
Well, we'll see if I made the corner. I don't know if I made it in time. The checkered flag came out right as I was near the start-finish line, so I don't know if I'm on a lap or not.
Well, we have Philip Scott in the top position currently. Tim Allman second. Brandon Dooley third. Nate Brody fourth. Tim Gaivo. Ron Gaivo fifth. Bill Edwards
That's it.
sixth. Michael Mooney seventh. Mackenzie Mann eighth. Mike Morkard ninth. Aaron Mack and Jeff Wyatt have yet to do an actual qualifying lap time, so they will be 10th and 11th at this point.
So I hope the stream's running really good. I did get some updates done, and it doesn't look like it's skipping now.
Well, let's tax the other computer a little bit, and let's go, watch your stream while I'm watching my stream while we're watching.
It looks like it's pretty smooth so far. We'll see when we get all packed up in a little bunch here off the start. But we are ready to grid here. We got 2 minutes remaining for anybody that still happens to be on track. They do allow you to finish your lap if you make it around start finish before the timer runs out. So
I think the
if
only one
anybody
that's
else
still
is
out there
out
is who is on the screen now, which is Brandon Dooley, Nate Brody. Yes, Nate is still trying to get a slightly better time.
Yeah, I see car 4, although it might be position 4. I just pulled up my flat map.
Yeah. Car 33, position 4.
Still out there cruising, but he's
Yep.
getting close to the finish line by the looks of this map. So
He's going through a Scaro. Made it through without being off track, and up he just smacks the wall, so he wasn't happy with that. Well, sorry,
all right, so that's it for qualifying. Philip Scott takes the pole position. That is the PAMS Pole Award winner for tonight's race, and that moves Philip into the sole lead of the pole position award. Let me double check, but I believe that puts him in with 4. No, that's 3 for him. Wait. Yes, 3. So now we have a 3-way tie for the lead. Tim Allman, Bill Edwards, and Philip Scott, all with 3 pole awards. So the PAMS Pole Award is tight at the front.
Well, as it probably should be.
Yeah, I think that's great. 3 guys, 3 drivers with, all with the same number. We'll have to figure out how to do a tie break at the end if it stays like this for the next, what do we got, 10, 12 races to go? I think it's 24 race. 24 or 25 race season. This is a long one.
If one of us was, really, punctual with the stats, we would go to schedule and go, what do we got here? We're at 12 here, and we're at Monza.
Well, yeah, but I didn't put the numbers on the left-hand column. I got to open my spreadsheet for that, and I don't have Statman here helping me out. we need a Statman in the booth.
There's 25 races for the season. We're at 12.
All right.
That's 13 left. It can't be even with 25. We can't have a 3-way tie. It will be determined.
Well, there's other people that could get one. It could be like 5 each.
Well, okay. It's
We'll
possible. All right. We don't have to worry about that yet.
No, we got a ways before we have to worry about it. So here we are, grandpaskitchen.com GTE series with Last Man Standing Motorsports. This is Ron again in the booth with Mr. Michael Mooney. And we are here in the drivers talk on race chat. This is
7th
About it.
position. 60 minutes.
I don't even have track stats. Where's Statman?
I don't.
3-minute track. I think it's about 4 miles to get
Follow
around
car
here. It's
number
quite a
84.
Yeah.
The oval, I think, is 2.5, and it might be 4 or 5 miles even. Because that is one large oval. We are
Yes.
coming through Ascari by the looks of it.
To start
And
with,
then
yep.
we'll be going
Yep.
through Parabolica, and then we are running green. So
Let's see.
it's
So
a short start lap.
trying to be careful getting through here.
You need to catch up to the guy ahead.
Ooh,
Guy
I'm side by
ahead.
side with Bill Edwards.
You're beside Bill Edwards.
I'm right next to Bill. Say hi to Mom, Bill. Hi, Mom. We're just about ready to go green. Everybody have fun. Be clean, be safe, go fast.
Can we do all those things at once?
Only you can, Jeff.
Good luck, everyone.
What'd he say?
Mooney, you'll need it. Yeah, possibly.
He is just a ball laughs, isn't he?
All right, Michael, get ready.
Oh, it's coming to the green, coming to the line. They're inching forward.
Go, go, go.
Do I sneak down underneath Ron or give it up on the first corner? We'll give it up.
Oh, this is going to be crazy.
They're already bumping. I do recall causing a wreck here one race, so that's why I was considering giving it up, and I did.
In the draft, down the first stretch here, the first straightaway. We're
Hold your
flying
line.
190 mile an hour, all the bunching together.
Still there.
3, 4 wide almost.
Hold your line.
At least 2 wide everywhere.
Clear left.
2
On
wide
your
all the way
left.
back.
See how it comes when you
Hold
pop
your
out.
line.
When you pop out of here, the entrance is a little tight.
Still there. Hold your line.
Whoa, almost contact
Hold
there
your
between
line.
Brandon
Clear
and
left.
Phillip. As it's still nose to tail going down the line here. Nate locks him up, spins into the turn,
Left side. Clear left.
blocking the track.
Old guy's carefully weaving through there.
Wow, that was really intense. Still nose to tail for the first 6. Tim has the point. Brandon in second.
On your
Phil
left.
is all over his
Clear
tail.
left.
Bill looking for that air time.
On your right. Clear right.
Thanks.
I locked him up into Lesmo too.
I got nosed by teammate. That's why I was trying to get as much practice with other drivers around here so that you knew where they were braking.
Yeah, they're a little. Everybody's got a little bit different braking point as you go around here. Front 3 starting to pull away.
We didn't get a 4X, but I got a 1X for being off track because of it. And for those that haven't watched in a while, or caught one of them, an X is an incident point, referably known as an X, and there is a bonus for a 0 incident race in the league. So you want to try and carry a 0 to the end if you can. It helps promote
I got a 1
that.
somewhere. I don't know where I got it from, but I got one.
Yeah, it helps promote that clean driving aspect.
Yep. Yeah, one of our series actually even has a Squeaky Clean Driver Award. That's the Dragonfire GT3 Challenge. I don't remember getting an X on that last lap, but apparently I have one, so.
Okay, Michael. The next car is Edwards.
Carefully avoiding traffic, you caught it without catching.
I think it was on the second, on Lesmo too, because I did drift wide on that corner.
Yeah.
You do have to be careful entrance and the first chicane there. Tim looks like he's got it pretty good right now. He's got a 2.5 second lead over Philip. Philip did get around Brandon going into the first chicane. Looks like Nate's back on his horse. He just blew through the second chicane. I had to lock my brakes up going into the second chicane because Brandon slowed down a little quicker than I thought he would. But no contact. Although I did get a 4X, so maybe I did touch him a little bit.
Well, this is the point in the race that I go, well, if you've got one, it doesn't matter if you got 1 or 100 now. Just a slight off track is not going to hurt you.
Well, yeah, but if I damage the nose of my car and I actually did touch him, then that means I don't have my speed anymore.
That is an issue.
That'll drop me from the top 5 down to the lower part of the pack.
So avoiding someone and avoiding the 4X and getting a 1X is a smart play at this point for some drivers.
Leader has just done a 238.86.
Well, I'll find out here in the oval if I've got anything. Looks like Aaron has had some trouble already. Aaron Mack in the pit lane. Oh, yeah, that's why I can't see what's going on. I've got a map up there blocking the line. It tells me what's going on.
Well, you're not going to change it now.
Nope. I'm about a mile an hour. Maybe I still got the speed. If it's anything, it's 1 mile an hour down on speed.
And the good thing is you won't overheat. You haven't damaged the car in that regard. So
the captive man.
Yeah, I don't think it did enough damage, even if I did nose into the back of him just a little bit. Didn't do enough damage to hurt the car. Hopefully it didn't hurt his aero package by hitting him in the back, but I don't think that would be the case.
Sorry about that touch last lap there, Brandon. I didn't think I hit you.
Trying to distract him going into the chicane.
All good.
Didn't work. No, I was just letting him know
you were being a good social driver and trying to keep your distance. It just, and you were being
it failed.
A friendly driver and let him know it wasn't on purpose.
Much better in chicane 2 that time. We still got Tim out front, 2.5 seconds now on Philip, who has pulled away by a couple seconds now.
It's now 89 Fahrenheit.
Brandon's got me by about that same distance, 1.8, and Bill behind me by 3. And that's your top 5.
Well, Nate, those are pulling away from me in the technical part, in the hands portion of the track. And I'm slower than Mackenzie Man there in that portion also, so he's catching me there. So I better either up my game in the rest of the track or figure out the technical.
Somebody once said that there's only 2 big wide oval turns, 3 chicanes,
That is. I am. That is correct. That's all there
That
is.
was you that said that.
And that's all I'm saying is I'm slowing those portions.
That
I
lap
need
time
to
was
improve those
2:42.82.
corners.
Sector 3
Just
is
2 corners I
1.8
got to
off
work
the
on.
pace.
I think somebody earlier said that they'd be. I don't remember who it was, but they said jokingly that if it weren't for the chicanes and the top speed on the oval, they'd be fine.
Yeah, the corners on the oval and
Okay,
the
Michael,
technical part of the
next car
track,
is Edwards.
they'd be the fastest one here.
Yeah,
The gap
It
set
means
man
means
behind
a
is now
straight line.
2.5
Yes.
seconds.
if we raced in a straight line, I'd be quick.
You're reeling Edwards in. The gap
Tim
is
comes across to
5.5.
complete lap 3, still out front, although Philip is gaining.
Complete lap 3. You're on the wrong side of the straightaway there.
Oh yeah.
Normal
okay,
fit.
as we go back into the Grand Prix track on lap 4.
Granted, completely correct with that statement. And we're trying to keep Ron distracted. Why? Because he tends to do a little bit better when he's slightly distracted, not completely distracted. If he concentrates too much, then he'll make a mistake and ruin his night, slide up into a teammate going around the dark oval, something like that, and, you know.
Was I the one we hit? Did we make contact last time?
No, I didn't say we. I said that you've done that to a teammate.
No, I remember somebody
Seventh
had
position.
an incident, but I don't think it was me and you
No.
when we were racing here with our old series. I don't think we raced this last season.
No, I was referring to the Pocono incident in the dark.
Oh, yes.
And we need to keep him just distracted enough to keep him racing smart. And not let the anger boil over and ruin the race.
Well, Nate's catching me, so I'm not real happy about that. That's going to put me in 5th.
That's alright. I've got guys catching me and I'm not concentrating enough. I may need to go down to the lobby and curse and holler and get angry.
Yeah, that angry green guy can't be up here in the broadcast booth.
Oh no, gosh no.
He's not allowed.
New fastest lap for
Rudy.
2:38.72.
Oh, that was a poor lap.
That was a 2:44.09.
Okay, so now we're starting lap 5. We're on the oval. Tim's out front. 1.6 seconds ahead of Philip. Philip is slowly gaining. Brandon 4.5 back from the leader, and then I'm almost 8 back from the leader in 4th. Nate
The gap
is
to
gaining.
man
He's
behind
10.5
is now
back on me,
1.3.
or 10.5 back from the leader, and about
3 behind
2.8.
you. Yeah.
2.8 behind me, and he is gaining. So
Bill Edwards is 4 seconds behind Nate. And I am 11 seconds behind Bill.
Okay,
That's
Michael,
top
you've
7.
used half your fuel.
Kenzie Mann, Jeff Wyatt, and Mike Morkard round out the top 10.
Pull a little bit away on the fast portion between Mooney and Mann, but
Yeah, I'm a little too careful into that first chicane. I gotta figure out how to get through that quicker.
and we'll just take the freaking penalty now. Because that was poor.
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
Kind of like I noticed last night in practice, I start losing grip about this point in my run. Sliding through these chicanes, I gotta slow down a little more. I don't think it's tire wear, I think it's just overheating the tires. Because these things will go full hour easy.
Yes. Even with bad wear.
But I'm gonna have to do it with a little less sliding of the tire. And I
Okay,
forgot
Michael,
to add the
10
full
minutes
fuel,
of fuel remaining.
so I will be stopping twice tonight. I was too much playing around with the broadcast, probably. But I still had 9 out of the 12 gallons in. It's not like I left it empty. I got another 2 laps before I need to pull in.
That may help a driver or two in the end run.
It may.
Oh, I got a McKenzie behind me.
I
4/10 of a
see
second.
laps for Aaron or Mike.
That last lap was a
Yeah,
2:43.
Mike's
No,
been in.
Mike's down, and they are either in the pits or they are out.
They're definitely
Okay,
sitting in
Michael,
the pits
don't be
because
intimidated by
I'm
this
seeing
little shit.
Morkridge
Make him work
sitting
for
there.
it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm assuming the camera is on McKenzie, Wyatt, and Mooney.
Left side. You're in
Oh,
the
are
middle.
we
No,
really going to
don't.
make it 3 wide here, guys?
Still there.
3
Clear
wide
It's
going
now
into
0.3.
oval
0.3.
2.
On your left.
Nice.
Clear all
Oval
round.
turn
Problem.
2. Wyatt goes from 7, 8, 9th to 7th in one corner with the move.
He's got that Ferrari pretty
Left
slippery
side.
tonight.
Still there.
Tim is holding off Phillip. He's back to a 0.7 second
Hold your
gap.
line.
But they got
Clear
real
left.
close there coming into the first
Far left.
chicane.
Hold your line. On your left. Clear left.
Ah, I'm allowed to make my corner there too, there, McKenzie. I may have encroached on him, but dang it, I was in the corner first.
And Nate has caught up with me now 1 second back.
Man, it's closing the gap. It's now 0.49.
Oh, Aaron is turning laps because I see him behind me lap down
Yeah,
Amount.
he's got speeds again.
Come on, mate.
He's
We
got
really
times
need to get
again.
the hammer down now. 8th place. The gap to Wyatt in front is now 10 seconds.
Well, McKenzie went into pit after contact with me in the first chicane, and then he went wide between turn 1 and 2 of the hands, Lesmo, and, corners, and has pulled in there for repairs. So
I have a B on my tail.
a Bill Edwards or a
No,
Nate Brody.
a Porsche.
A Porsche. You have a Nate Brody behind you. Angry Beehive.
Went wide and Lesmo too. Here he comes.
You're not going to catch guys by being off the track like that.
Okay,
Yep,
Michael.
you're
5
right.
minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Well, there goes Nate. He's already gone. Already got 2 seconds on me coming out of the Ascari. As I pull in for fuel.
We get to put fuel in, Bill?
Nope.
That lap was a 246.63. Alright, Michael. Very little fuel left. In this lap. Box this lap.
Ooh, Philip Scott just passed us for the lead just now. Now I drop in right behind my teammate and co-host, Michael Mooney, 5 seconds ahead.
The gap to
6 now.
behind is
As I
increasing.
exit pit
It's
lane,
now
get my fuel,
6.0.
go-go juice.
4 fresh tires.
Nope.
The track temps
Just
increasing.
go-go
It's
juice.
now 91.
I'm here hitting buttons going, fill it up, and you hit the one that does everything, so it fills it up, and then you hit the finally hit the
you
one
get
that
the
says
tires.
remove tires, and it clears everything, and you go, no, I want the fuel. Give me the fuel. Remove the tires. And if
Yeah, I don't have that many buttons. In this car, I have clear it, give me the fast repair, and
well, I still have one other button. I have those 2 buttons. Seeing how we have an old guy up front.
he may have gotten back in front. I don't know.
I have him on the leaderboard at the moment out front. Oh, trying to catch down teammate Jeff Wyatt, who's catching relative, so he's been off track.
You've got 1 gallon left.
Yes, we will be pitting this time, crew chief.
I can't make it to the end from here.
Well, I'm wondering if I start just a hair short or not myself.
Yeah, I think it's a little early.
Or we're all using way more fuel than what we think.
Well, foot on the floor the whole time around, you're using fuel.
Yeah.
We'll need to stop again. Box in a 5,
Ooh, Nate
4,
was in there too.
3.
Yes, I
2,
think that's going to be a
That's good for me.
2-pit.
Box now.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a 2-stop race.
That's really good for me. I'm happy with that.
Oh, do we take the 21
Hopefully
seconds
Jeff can't-
optional?
Maybe Jeff can run it with 1 stop though. Hopefully he can't, because he's still way out in front of me. I think I'm normally quicker, but we'll see if I can get back in my groove here, get some 240s down.
Have them fix a couple of wrinkles on the driver's side body from when we made contact with man.
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
Oh, don't hit the grass in the high-speed oval portion.
Probably not the best plan.
No. Or lift real quick and get it under control.
Oh, Phillips out front by a lot. 7-second gap now back to Tim. Brandon is right on him, 7.7 back. Tim may have had an issue. Although Tim
may be fuel saving at this point and conserving and only trying to make one more stop.
Well, I think Tim went in and Phillip didn't because that's lap 9.
Okay.
And I just slid through a scary, so I wasn't paying attention. So time to concentrate and race.
Yes. Don't broadcast. Race.
Well, that's what we're here for.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that part. Well, while we're in the broadcast booth, then try your favorite Grandpa's Kitchen's gluten-free brownies at
They're good.
grandpaskitchen.com.
You get the recipes and the flour from there, but the rest of the stuff you got to get from your grocer.
Oh, okay.
They sell the flour, the gluten-free flour, and other gluten-free products like pasta and things like that. And you can make up your regular recipes. The brownies I had last week were Hershey's recipe brownies with the Hershey's chocolate chips in them, and they had the gluten-free flour in them, and they were just amazing. Soft, chewy, full of chocolate, excellent brownie.
Well, you know what? I was going through this sand trap between the two Lesmo corners while doing that broadcast. Maybe I should concentrate.
Time to race, Mooney.
I'm 8th. I got to chase down. 7th is Nate Brody, Bill Edwards. Yeah, I can do that. Actually, I probably could.
P8. The leader, Scott, is pitting.
And with that pit stop, that should put Tim Allman of Old Guy Racing back in the lead.
We'll see. He's got 34.5 seconds to make up.
That is a fairly long pit road.
I've been catching Jeff. I'm 4 seconds behind him now. I think he might be going in soon.
Oh gosh, you hope so. If for multiple reasons.
Actually, I want him to stay out one more lap. I'd like to pass him before he pit. Nope, he's going in. I just want to make sure on my next pit stop that I'm in front of him. So I'm going to probably go in early as soon as I can. Top off to the finish. It says we're going to do 23 laps. Maybe 24, probably 23. We're on lap 10 right now, I believe. Oh, lap 11.
Lap 11, 23 is what I'm getting also, and getting at best 10 laps per tank. So
That's your best lap in the session.
A little bit of a gap, trying to get Bill behind me a little bit farther. Not easy. Tell you what, that guy's quick. Does not make many mistakes.
He doesn't make many, but sometimes when he makes them, they're sort of catastrophic.
Yeah, he's had a couple doozies.
Okay, Michael, half distance. We estimate 19 minutes of fuel left.
Oh, good lap, Mooney. Good lap. Good corner. Not a whole lap yet.
Lap 12 we're on. Philip Scott did stay out front after his pit stop. Did a little quicker stop than Tim, and he is 2.4 seconds to the good at the moment. Brandon is 4.7, 4.8 seconds back from him. I am currently 18 seconds off the lead in fourth spot.
You're giving this update while you're going through the oval, correct?
Oh, yeah.
That's a good point to do it.
That's your fastest
I'm going
lap.
to tell my
Sector
pit
3
crew,
is
my crew
0.9
chief that I
off the
got a
pace.
vibration in the right front.
You got a vibration.
I can actually feel the wheel vibrate when I am on the brakes going into the first chicane. Got a vibration in the front.
Yeah, he's going to say, well, move your brake bias to the rear a little bit there. No, your crew chief's not going to be that good. He's just going to tell you how close Bill Edwards is getting behind you.
Yeah, he caught a little through that chicanes. Through those last couple chicanes, he picked up a couple half a second. I seem to have the better of him on Ascari and down the long straights. Yeah, picked up that half second back again. I can see taillights from Mackenzie Mann out there. Unless he just pit. No, he vanished again. My video card can't keep him in view when he's not in a chicane. He must be down on speed though, probably got a little aero damage.
Too wide. Jeff just manually disconnected.
P7.
Jeff did?
Yes.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Car left. Clear left.
Well, it usually means he hit something.
Yes. And it was a long repair involved.
Mackenzie spins going into Lesmo 1. A lot of smoke to drive through, get by cleanly. Oh, I see the marks. Lesmo 2. Jeff went wide and hit the fence. Nate's catching back up to Bill. Bill's catching back up to me.
You're all a minute plus in front of me, so there's your break. Top 6, rest of the group.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 93 Fahrenheit.
That was a slow lap for me. I locked him up a couple times behind Mackenzie. Managed to get through. Lost a second to Brandon. I was matching his times pretty good, but Philip and Tim pretty well even there, 2.7 seconds, and not much of a change there. Brandon dropped back just a little bit. He's 6 seconds off the pace now. I'm a couple seconds down now to the leader, 20.8 back. Bill is 2.7 behind me, and Nate is just a second behind him, so that might heat up a little back there for P5. See who if Nate can get around him. Nate has been quicker than me, so he's been able to catch me if he gets it going.
Aggressive driving, last half of the race, one more pit stop to go. Accidents could happen.
Lots going on still. Just hope it's not me.
I'm hoping it's 1 through 6.
Hey, wait a minute. That's me.
Your lap time was 241.94.
I'm not being judgmental. I'm just all of them, one of them, most of them. 1 through
Any of
6.
them?
Yes. 2 of them would be nice. That'd give me a top 5, probably. There's Mackenzie pulling off to the truck.
And Mike Morkrid over in Lesmo 2, building sandcastles over there. So keep an eye out for him. Bill Edwards sneaks by. Something happened to Nate. He has dropped back. Bill is catching me, though.
A little something, yep. He's got to repass Mike Morkrid.
Yeah, Bill found some speed somewhere. He's gained 0.6, 0.8 seconds on me that lap.
Come on. Don't. Too hard on the brakes going in the first part of the first chicane. Yes, it's only a chicane.
Yeah, but that chicane seems to set the pace of the lap. If you can score that chicane, you can usually do okay on the rest of it.
And if you score it poorly, it's a... Yeah.
Brody.
Ahead is pitting.
Nate Brody pitting.
Ooh, a couple more laps worth of fuel here. I think Bill might have to pit a little before me. We'll see. I'm going to fill it up just in case. I don't want to lose. It's got an extra 2 or 3 laps on it. But I don't want to lose it. So I'm going to probably pull in next lap or 2 and cram it full.
Oh, Nate
Flat
Birdie's.
out track like this, you never know when you're going to run out of gas.
Well, he's now pit and done his last stop, I do believe. That was only about a 30-second stop. You know, as you're going around Parabolic Corner, you should not be looking at standings to see what you need to be commenting on. Wait until you get through Parabolic all the way, and then make the wonderful comments of Philip Scott, Tim Allman, Brandon Dooley, Brandon Dooley, Ron Gaivo, Bill Edwards.
You've got 10
Your top
minutes of fuel
five.
remaining. Okay, Michael, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. That's 20 minutes to go.
And we are at the 20-minute mark. Now's when it gets intensified and
20
interesting.
minutes to go. Yeah, I slid through chicane 2. Bill's on me now, 1.3 back. Gonna have to make up some more. Maybe I can use the draft and get by Aaron.
Don't carry the speed so far. Sets up your corner poorly. Yes, got it. See? Brake a little bit earlier. Gets through it smoothly.
Wow, he
More
didn't give me
speed.
any room at all. He stayed right in the center of the oval. No high, no low, no nothing. Had to go to the apron to get around him.
Ah, yeah.
But he gave me that extra boost. Hopefully I can get... Oh, Bill has pit. Bill is in. So this time around I'll stop, see where we are on the exchange. He was 1.5 back.
He's back out. He was only about a 15 seconds stopped.
Yeah, you got to get enough go-go juice to make it to the end.
He is 9 seconds in front of Nate.
Nate must have really had an issue.
Look out for the pit speed limit. All right, Michael, we'll fill you to the end.
7th place is pitting.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
No more damage since the last pit stop. That's good.
Pit exit's clear.
Stopped for 9 seconds in my pit stall.
Ullman
Is now in the lead.
Oh, much better corner. Don't you think? Yes, I do.
Sorry, Nate.
No, you're fine.
Whoa. I wasn't trying to make it easy. Hoping you'd let off and catch you in the trap.
So Bill got out in front.
15
He is
minutes
now in
left.
fourth. Nate is in fifth. He's got the 2-second lead on me for fourth spot. We'll see if I can gain any here on these last few laps. And hopefully we have enough to make the finish.
Well, a couple cars running out of fuel wouldn't be depressing to those from 7th on back.
Well, it says I'm 3 laps or 3 gallons to the good, so should be okay.
Tim Allman, who is our leader, 26 seconds
I
behind
really hate
me.
that. Oh,
What?
no, oh, no way. Just lost 6th, 5th. That
You
second
can,
chicane has
Driver in
been
front of
killing
us
me
is
all night.
Jovo.
P7.
Probably
sounded-
got damage from it, too.
you sound upset that our teammate Tim Allman is, leading.
Well, I didn't know he was leading. That's cool that he's out front.
He's
but
out front.
Neither one of them made their last stop either.
Oh, well, that makes me happy because they're 27 seconds behind me. If they're going to still got another stop.
Whoop. There goes Nate. I'm back in 5th.
Battle from 4th, 5th, and 6th is heated up,
Nate-
and now Nate
Nate hit
is
the wall out of the Viscari.
he is taking it directly to the hauler.
I don't think he was having a good night. But Bill, because of my spin, I had to do a 360 to get back going again. He's got a 14-second gap on me now. Probably not going to be able to pick that up in 6 laps.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 95 Fahrenheit.
That brings me one more spot closer to top 5.
Yeah, you're going to be right behind me now, and I'm in 5th now.
I just need any one of the top 5. Another mistake. They happen. Nate Brody is a very comfortable driver, and he just lost a little bit.
Yeah, I'm down on top end.
Yeah, but you're not a minute down on top end.
No, I'm still running 185, but not 188.
P6, you've just done a 242.33.
That means my chances of catching Bill are near 0.
But you want to run a clean race, the teammate says to him. Because a clean race keeps you in 5th. You push it to try and catch him. And you give up
The
that
leader
5th spot.
is pitting.
We got the leaders pitting. Top 3 are all in the pits.
I'm going to have to start braking right as I exit chicane 1 to get to chicane 2 correctly.
Start braking as soon as you get out of chicane 1 for shake.
Scott.
It's a
is
little
leading the
early,
race.
but
Might work. Braking at the bridge isn't working anymore. I think my tires may be a little overheated or worn out.
I did not check what my tire wear's been the whole race. Because they feel fine. Keep running them.
I'm sure they're fine.
Crew chief hasn't said anything about it.
Every time I go over those curbs, those sausage curbs in chicane 2, I know it takes more top end away from me.
We're looking all right here. Keep your concentration nice and smooth. You got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
Left front, which is my worn tire from the high-speed corners, 86% on the last pit stop.
You're probably fine.
I'm probably fine.
Mine are probably fine too. I'm just,
Yeah.
I got aero damage and lost a couple more mile an hour on the front on the straightaways.
I probably have a crew chief going, you know, you could abuse them tires a little bit more and get a little faster.
Yeah, right. 185 down the back stretch.
You've just done a 242.56.
All right. Mr. Morkrid, we plan on passing you. I've been in the middle of 3 wide in one of these corners, and I've been 2 wide.
Braking on the exit of Curve Grande. We're
Left side. Clear left.
All the way down low underneath the yellow line. Up. Less than a minute to the position ahead of me.
59.9.
58 seconds on my stopwatch, so we'll go with mine. Mine sounds better.
Mine says 59.1 now.
It's because I'm getting through the chicanes better, especially the second one.
Yeah, I'm not doing well in second chicane at all.
I'd improve that, or you could end up with a very unhappy ending, and then you'd have to be happy in the broadcast booth.
Well, I'm just slowing it down so I can get through it. I hope I can hang on to 5th here. Slight nose damage, not a lot. I think the underskirting on the nose has been ruffled up a little bit going over them chicane 2 sausage curbs. But we're still holding our own pretty good. A 41.9, that ain't bad, that ain't bad.
49.1?
241.9.
241. Okay. I was noticing that in the team Discord channel, everyone was mentioning 141 lap times. I'm like,
oh, 140.
Yeah, these guys are really quick. Because I can't get under
Okay,
240.
Michael, got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
You guys got a whole minute on me.
But seeing how most tracks we are a 1 something, it
That lap
makes
was
sense.
at 242.03.
Our tracks normally aren't large enough that we're doing 2 minute whatever or 3 minute, even like at
Right.
Le Mans where we were at. And I was seeing it there. I was even seeing it there. There were comments of doing a 142 at Le Mans. I'm like,
142.
ain't happening. All right, well, we have the fuel to get to the end. We have the car to get to the end. We're just running our position and waiting for the tires to fail on the cars ahead of us. Because that's literally what my sister was saying. She was like, just wait for the tires to, like, get flat tires.
It'd be great if they did.
Pick up some
I think that might have been what happened to Nate.
some debris from the track and it puncture a tire.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's what happened to Nate and Ascari. Picked up something going through the middle of it.
I'm sure even he would say that sounds a whole lot better than I just lost control.
Yeah, it happens.
5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
5 minutes left in the race. I ain't making up this minute.
Yep, catching back up to Aaron. Aaron's right behind you.
Yeah, on position, yeah.
One position and half a lap. Well, Tim's out front. It's not going to be a blowout race today. Tim's out front by 1.4 seconds, 1.2 now. As Philip closes the gap, they are exiting. They are going down the front stretch through the chicanes, I'm sure by now. I'm 49 seconds behind him. I'm in the oval. Brandon is comfortably in third spot, 7 seconds back. He's ready to pounce if anything happens. But I do not think he's had the car tonight to be able to catch those guys. And I'm running the same setup he is. So I know he's not able to get those kind of speeds to catch those guys. He's running 240 flats. Still at this point in the race, that's a pretty good lap.
Yes.
6th place. That was 243.15.
I was just going to say my 242s to his 240 is not shabby, but 2 seconds a lap is still.
Yeah, well, Tim's running 239s, or Tim's running 240s. Philip's running 239s. Brandon's running 240s. Bill's running 241s. So it's all still pretty tight.
I'm not too unhappy with my last lap of a 243 almost flat. So.
Yeah, I seem to have corrected my chicane 2 issue so far.
Ah, that's good.
Good for me, not so good for you.
That's the team. That's good. You're doing a good job.
Yeah, you're still quicker in the oval, but it looks like I'm a little bit quicker the rest of the way around.
Yeah, but I can still make it through the chicanes without, nearly wrecking in
Yeah,
chicane
I think
2.
tires, yeah, my tires are a little worn, I think.
2 minutes to go. 2
That's
minutes.
all good. 2 minutes to go. That's about a lap around here. So these guys, we're not on white flag though, so we still got 2 full laps to go. At least for me, lap and a half for the leaders. I mean, they're not a half lap ahead of me. They're only a third, little
yeah.
less than a third. But that means 2 to
estimate
go.
you've got 5
I still
minutes
have
of
enough
fuel
fuel
remaining.
for 4, so I calculated okay on the fuel. If I would have been able to keep it clean, that extra 2 laps worth of fuel may have cost me if I was door to door with Bill. Stream still looks like it's going okay, and you can see Tim and Philip door to door as they're going around track. At least that's what I gapped. I took a quick peek at.
45 seconds behind me, so they should be coming up to their last lap.
The track
Which means
temperature
I
is
only need
increasing.
1 lap.
It's now 97
About
Fahrenheit.
1.5 in the
We're running on
tank.
fumes, mate.
Aaron's still having issues trying to enter those chicanes.
Oh, wait a minute. I probably don't have. I need to save some here. I need to do 2 laps. They're going to get 1 lap. I'm not going to get 1 lap until I get all the way around. We are in severe save half a lap field.
Gap's 0.3 seconds. Philip is just on his tail still. Tim out front in the fast Ferrari. Philip chasing him down in that Corvette. Philip in the bright green Corvette and Brandon Dooley in third, now 10 seconds back in the black Corvette with the green wheels. Should be getting white flag this time by, I would hope. Yep, there it is.
Last lap, guys. Have fun.
Air temp's increasing. It's now 84 Fahrenheit.
Oh, I hate my crew chief at the moment. I hate my crew chief at the moment.
They are side by side.
See you guys. Stay in the awesome.
Side by side, Tim has managed to stay out front, but they were door to door there. They're still going within a half a second. That means Tim is right on, or Philip is right on his tail. Looks like they just came up and went around a lap car. Probably shuffled things up slightly for him. I'm coming out of the oval for the final time in 5th spot. I am about 1 minute behind the leaders in 5th. Mooney is a minute behind me in 6th. Bill 30 seconds ahead. 20 ahead of me, I guess. But I'm not going to catch 20 seconds in a lap, so I'm just going to finish this sucker out.
You've got 1 gallon left.
Yes, I know. We're
White flag. 1 more to go.
0.3 of a lap short at the moment. Put it on field map 12. Because no one behind me can pass me now. Not for position.
Yeah, Aaron's 3 back.
Yeah. And he's technically ahead of me on the track, so he's going to finish this lap also.
Well, if you wait for the leaders to go by, if you haven't crossed the start-finish line.
Oh, I did, yeah.
I could have just waited for them to go by and cross right behind them. You wouldn't have lost anything.
That is true. I even thought of pulling in and getting 3 squirts of fuel into it, but you know, I'm like, we'll just run it up here at field map and we'll make it around.
Exiting Ascari. Looks like Tim's got this one. My crew chief now says we're almost out of fuel. We might not make it to the end. I'm in Parabolica with 3.2 gallons on the final lap. I think I'll make it across the line.
Good job, crew chief.
Half a gallon remaining.
Man, he's always so disappointed when I
All right,
qualify
Michael. The next
5th
car
and
is
end
Edwards.
5th. He's like, oh, we're done.
Hey, that's better than we could have done better.
Well, I was all the way up to P4 at one time. I don't know what he wanted. Anyway,
Who's our
good
winner?
race, everybody. I'm gonna jump out and go find our race winner and second place driver and see if I can get him into the booth.
All right. As we have drivers finishing up, we do want to thank our sponsor,
The guy in front
excuse me,
is
grandpaskitchen.com for the sponsorship for the series. look up their Discord, their .com website. It's grandpaskitchen.com, and
That's 2 minutes left.
check out
2
all the
minutes.
wonderful stuff that they have there. Thank you again for the sponsorship, guys.
B6. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
How'd you guys do?
Anchorage.
9.
Ninth. I no real big issues though.
No, except for spun Aaron around.
Well, if you can't spin your teammates out, who else can you spin out?
No, I told him I'm gonna do a pass through. Then I lost it and fucking totaled it.
Oh,
It is what it is.
well, I ran out crossing the line. I had put in enough, but because they made just enough laps that I needed the one more lap to get around. I ran around the last lap in field map 12, which is pacing,
Nice.
just so that I didn't have to tow and lose the spot to what's his name? Aaron Mack.
You were up 3 laps already. I want them been able to make it.
Hey, Aaron,
3 laps? I thought you were only a.
I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
jump.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
jump. I'm gonna jump up and say congratulations. I'm getting off.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
All right. No, but I wasn't sure how if you had a clean race and all of that. I know.
That big second oval portion where it comes up and over that little bump.
Oh,
Mike and I have made contact. So,
yeah. Mackenzie, Jeff, and I were on the one lap. We came down through there. They had a run. They were 0.3 of a second behind me coming into the first oval turn, and they had the draft, and they passed on either side of me going down the stretch. We were 3 wide going into the second oval turn at the other end of it, and we made it through that. Jeff got the run, and then I was beside Mackenzie, and we kept that coming up to the first chicane. And then I was into the first half of it first, and then the second half. I don't know if I know I was ahead of him, but I don't know if I pinched him a little bit. I don't think so, but he then we touched and but kept going, and then I think it was he got ahead of me through that, and that was fine. It was racing, if anything, and then further on, he then got off track, and I think he bumped the wall and ended up spending a bit of time repairing. But, all right. I'm going to jump up and say all that stuff and end my stream. All right, so we are ending this. We want to thank everyone for coming out and hanging out. 6th place. About where I think I would have finished. Staying consistent, not wrecking and all that. Little bit of incidents, mostly all racing stuff, so we're happy with that. And was able to finish the race. So, next race will be Friday night. That will be Friday Cup Cars at Watkins Glen, and that should be interestingly fun. And then next week, Sunday, I'm not sure. So come back and find out, and we'll enjoy ourselves then. Thanks for hanging out, and have a wonderful evening.